a psycho, but he on this too. Oh, the tables been turning so much, I was thinking it's foosball. The tenderness of them mistaking them for some white goo. Oh, walk, talk, like Kenny, like Boss, like Solana. I promise, more buzz. There's a waltz, there's a crater, or a spaceship. Get lost, no favors, I wager whatever you worth. I bought something about a conservative regular girl that still can thorough as don't need your psychic can reach a zodiac sign. It must be a Gemini moon, cause we about to go half. Mistakenly, nobody been in a bag, but how many bodies done? Some of y'all go get washed, some of y'all just go pop, some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all ain't really God. Some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'd be at peace if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, yeah, only want your love if it's solid.
But if it's me, then you, and that's the way I like it.
That's the way I like it.
That's the way I like it.
Ain't cracking a smile for none of you.
That's the way I like it.
That's the way I like it.
I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30.
Chat, should they fold that? No yoga mat. Chat, no strings attached. Chat, should need no questions asked. They chat, chat.
Do I let him bump his gums or get him?
Chat,
Do I take his and wear it for fashion?
chat,
Do I do my stuff and take it to the max?
chat. They chat, they chat.
Is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay, like Kalani's. Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need some water, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. Go around the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Baby, I'm serious too. They can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about mine, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay, like Kalani's. Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need some water, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start. I help you inspire, baby, let's make a movie. Come with me, know that I'm choosy. I need you to back it up, that ain't fast enough. You know I'm man enough, and I don't play about it. You know that about it. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay, like Kalani's. Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need some water, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back. You don't need no one, help you inspire,
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. We've got the Warriors facing the home team. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Here's Bird, rebounded by Anthony. Outside Leonard. Pass to Robertson. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now, Antetokounmpo after the missed three from Oscar Robertson. Outside, Edwards. Offline with his three. Anthony in the corner. Duncan right side. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. Anthony can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. The challenge is slowing down Joel Embiid. Asked coach what the game plan was. He said with Embiid, you know he's going to get to the line. You know he's going to get his. Our goal is to keep him away from the basket. If we get him settling for jumpers, that's a win for us. We'll see if they can force him to become a shooter in this one. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Now here's Edwards. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Leonard. The shot's good from Robertson.
Stellar anticipation by Leonard to create the fast break opportunity. That's why he's a perennial Defensive Player of the Year candidate.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Warriors. Looking for their first basket of the game. Poke loose. Taken away by Anthony. There's the three. Warriors with the rebound.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Giannis outside. Clock at 4. He takes it in. Tipped away.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Robertson outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's Bird. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Leonard on the wing. His 3-pointers off the mark. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Bird. It's Edwards on the wing. No scoring in this one. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back.
Well, just a lightning bolt there in transition. No one can match up with Kawhi, especially at his position. That time they paid a price.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Edwards.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. LeBron outside.
Teammates remaining.
It's Pippen on the wing. Outside, Payton. Takes the three. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pippen. The Warriors pull it in. Booker looking around. Pass to Chamberlain. And here is James. For the three. And Westbrook pulls it down. Puts the move on, and Westbrook throws it down.
Just taking it right to the defense and in their face. Westbrook at the rim.
LeBron with it. He's picked up by Pippen. No one near James as he lets it go. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. On the wing, James. Pippen with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook running up the court. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity. And when he does that, he's unstoppable.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Westbrook.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And Irving throws it down.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. Scoreless thus far. Here's LeBron. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. With 4 seconds on the clock. Westbrook, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Your home team.
And that concludes the first quarter of play.
Visiting team.
Leading by 6. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Now here's Robertson. And it's in there. Robertson's got his second bucket of the night.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Here's Pippen. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
And the basket by Edwards.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. And it's James missing. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Anthony. Robertson outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Pippen. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Pippen's got 5.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And not a whole lot that D can do. Once Howard is in position for the dunk, he might as well start jogging back the other way.
Now here's Giannis. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Pippen down low. He's got 5. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giannis. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
Inside, Giannis knows he's got all the tools, height, touch, power, it's all there.
Outside Anthony. Back to Robertson. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Trailing by 13. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. It's stolen by Anthony. The tray. Traps in the tray. Anthony's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Chamberlain. On the wing, Burke. From outside, off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Now here's Robertson. Dwight Howard missing his last shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he's good on the second. Here's Booker. Still scoreless. .125 left to play here in the second quarter. Lets it go with a 3. Can't hit that one.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Leonard, that's for 2. And Irving pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
That was huge!
Incredible. And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
Now here's Robertson. He has 7, and he gets it to go.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And here's Westbrook. Outside Leonard. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Booker outside. Robinson for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Up by 16. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Westbrook. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
And they recover it. Six on the shot clock. Payton outside. Tries again. And it's good on the way-in.
Well, Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide open, that helps.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bird. Uncovered. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Bird's got his second basket. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Here's Westbrook. And he uses the glass on the layup. Westbrook's got 6 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
He gets that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 6 to the inside. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Checking in for your home team, Draymond Green.
Anthony up on top. 5 points in the game. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. Anthony's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now.
Number 13, Wilt Chamberlain.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Edwards. And he converts the layup.
Anthony Edwards.
He's got 6.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
It's Anthony with the drive. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Buries the long-range jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Pass to Anthony. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Melo's still bringing the passion to the floor. No matter what's going on around, he's still going to be a gamer.
And both free throws good for Anthony. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. Outside Edwards. From deep three-point land. That's Oscar Robertson with the rebound. Here's Pippen. Goes back up. Nice move. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And there's a whistle. And that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's his first foul. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Bird way outside. Offensive rebound. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid the screen. Back to Chamberlain. 4 on the shot clock. Another shot. And the Warriors miss again.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Robertson drives in. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
To the left side wing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Oscar Robertson. Pass to Green. Takes a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Trying to get something going. Back to Embiid. Bird outside. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And here are the Warriors now. Here's Edwards. It's stolen by Anthony. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Robertson. Jones from outside. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter.
And he's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Anthony drives in. And it's Anthony with the jam.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Warriors. LeBron with it. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. LeBron's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Jones. Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. It's hauled in by LeBron. Takes it inside.
Has it out of half.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And the home team has possession. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Outside Westbrook. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love to see that kind of effort from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defense. He can get in your head at times.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. He gets it in there. 6 points for Kawhi Leonard. And it's the Warriors' ball. They trail by 18. Pass to Giannis. Poked away. One-on-one fast break. And Leonard gets it to go.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Free throw drops for Leonard. And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less, but it's still fun to poke at the rookies. Just a little.
First one falls for.
At the line for the Warriors, Julius Irving.
Both free throws good for Irving. Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important, team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
And the Warriors miss again. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. High post, Pippen. Clock at 6. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now Pippen. And here is Peyton. Shot clock at 6. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And superb strength there from Peyton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And we've got a timeout call. From Ime Udoka. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Now here's Payton. Fires from deep. It's good from long range.
And the intelligence of Payton, reading defenses like a book and understanding when to take the shot.
Here is Edwards. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Anthony Edwards.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Three-pointer, Payton. And that's collected by Burke. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Tries the spin move. Duncan with the block.
That's an awesome defensive display by Duncan there, coming up with the block and aggressively sending that one back.
Howard in the post. Lays it up off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah. It feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Edwards. Brent, of all the things I can ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Anthony. Julius Erving comes up with the rebound. Bird way outside. Kept alive. Down low. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Assisted by.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
Leonard attacking. The shot by Duncan. Nobody around. Bank shot. No good. Here's Erving. And so they get the victory here at home.
mess. Excuse me while I flex. That's to my left. You're bad with bad breath. For bags I do conquest. Find bag then I collect. No, that love. Like geeks know every spec. Both like, oh yes. It's like I'm grandma, yes. PT rep that till death. Get back, I need 10 steps. Don't care who got up next. PT can't miss. Ain't heard no like this. Pull out my sheet. I got the bread to trick. I see your ex down bad, I think he need assist, So I went that mama, I no drama, I'm on my way to the tippity top. I'm so OP, think I'm a knob. B-O-B-M-O-B-G-A-N-G. Love me while when I stop. I might get bored and just get in the stocks. Shawty just gave me the. I love black girls that listen to rock. You think you're trying to put me
this
in
ain't
box?
for containing, you stupid little. Ain't no point in saving when let us go. I'm so good at singing the way I carry notes. They frame what I'm saying, treat that like pain is. This not a handout, we not relaying. Competition, all we do is dust it. I'm the type to hold the face up. I'ma hold the hair up and shit.
You go looking like I'm really him. What the is assumption? I was getting 5-star for my luncheon. Keep on giving me lip. I don't really walk anywhere. I'm a floating. I'm a real nightmare. Put your vote in. Gonna flinch in the start punching. I'm gonna keep on doing it till it's sucking.
Wake up, filthy.
Hold up. Upside down, crust, turn to my neck, shut him up. Upside down, crust, turn to my neck, shut him up. Upside down, crust, turn to my neck, shut him up. Upside down, crust, turn to my neck, shut him up. The billions put that side. My bride tryna go for a ride. I put vet mask right on her. Put the mask on, cause I be all red. I stay with the all red. We pull up all red. Somebody all red. Drive. We done pushed that with. Just like you can get bleed. I used to ride badges, then I got reach. This is a, she can't be my, yeah. This is a, she can't be my, yeah. I come to your spot. I come to your spot. I come to your spot. Hold up. I got the drop, we laid it. Hold up. Get stolen vehicle, drag it. Hold up. Push in your block. Push in your block. Somebody send them a prayer. Somebody send them some prayers. I guess I'm going crazy. I need a 111. I'm on the 111. I'm a different type player. I'm a different type player. I'm a credit player. Shot it, not this gun. Shot it, normal slam. Shot it, true like man. Right here. Trying to come roll down. I'm about to get us. Upside down, crust, turn to my neck, shut him up. Upside down, crust, turn to my neck, shut him up. Upside down, crust, turn to my neck, shut him up. Upside down, crust, turn to my neck, shut him up. The billions put that side. My bride tryna go for a ride. I put vet mask right on her. Put the mask on, cause I be all red. I stay with the all red. We pull up all red. Somebody all red. Drive.
It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah. We both know we ain't gon' stay here. We departing, relocating. Save me from my woes, I'm staying. Out of my sin, I'm a brand new man. Out of this book, got a brand new friend. After what shook with the words she said.
It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. It'll be the Warriors off the tip. And here is Antetokounmpo. Here's James. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Pass to Westbrook. Here's Leonard. Tries to save it. The rebound by Embiid. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Warriors. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer. Allen Iverson back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
In transition, here they come. Here's Pippen. Three-pointer off the mark. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Warriors. I asked him about the many difficulties that Kevin Durant presents to a defense, and coach said with most guys you can force them left or right or send help. With Kevin, he can always shoot over the top of you. Sometimes you feel helpless in that regard. Not a lot of solutions for a 7-foot sharpshooter, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Westbrook. Making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Antetokounmpo with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. Embiid inside. James outside. 2 on the clock. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Westbrook taking his time here. And Westbrook slams it home.
Russ is at his best when he's playing downhill. Pedal to the metal, attacking the cup.
James outside. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Leonard. Howard, the screen. With the teardrop. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is. You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Kick out to Brown. Rejected by Westbrook.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there too.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. With the floater. And it's blocked by Embiid. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this position in, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Leonard on the wing. Howard, the screen. Leonard outside. Top of the key. Joel Embiid with the board.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter. To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Leonard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Now Edwards. He's averaging about 15 points per game. He's been a solid contributor. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ had. And he got pretty close to matching it. From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Six on the shot clock. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
So he gets them both. Fires from way outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Leading by 7. And back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Fades and shoots. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, they'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in. That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Pass to Jones. Pulls it from 20. Chamberlain pulls it in. It's Edwards on the wing. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Payton with a steal. Anthony with it. Irving picks him up. And that one good.
Inside, Anthony runs into some contact, but he stays strong and focused and finds a way to work through it.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. James, outside. LeBron fires one down.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
Anthony outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Green. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebounded by Green. Out to the right wing. Here's Robertson. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game.
And Robertson is a do-it-all kind of player, my kind of guy. I mean, he's also somebody you can trust to help facilitate your offense.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Warriors.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Payton. Finished off the break.
Gary Payton has a perpetual pep in his step. It's all energy all the time with GP.
James inside. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. To the inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And there's James from the arc. Rebounded by Pippen.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Payton, no good. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. A deep 3. James can't get that one to fall. Here's Pippen. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Payton. Here's Robertson. Releases. And he hits the jumper.
Oh, that's a sweet move, guys. That's how you humiliate someone on the court.
Boy, that was quite a move, an ankle breaker for sure. And then he calmly knocked down the shot. Well done.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's the home team now. It's a 3-point game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:10 left in the first half of this one. Antetokounmpo outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Irving. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Westbrook outside. And finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
43 seconds left in the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shea playing big inside.
Get some style points there. Pretty finish.
Westbrook outside. A rebound by Embiid.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Brown. That shot off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Leonard for three. And that three is knocked down by Kawhi.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Duncan. Now here's Leonard. Over Embiid. Again, the miss by Leonard. Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
Pass to James. LeBron at full speed. And it's James with the jam.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
It's a close one here in San Francisco. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Knocked away. It's stolen by Howard. And here's Leonard. He has 7. Here's Pippen. The floater. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Screen by Robinson. To the wing on the left. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to review the game plan. So it's the home team now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. For the tie, it's Edwards with a drive, and he lays it in. Edwards has got 10 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the visitors call time here. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Westbrook outside. To stop the drought. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The rebound by Nowitzki.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Over to the left wing. Puts it up. And the jumper is good.
I don't think it's talked about enough. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is a terrific passer, sees the floor extremely well.
And here's Edwards outside. Oh, Edwards, money on the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Green. Here's Westbrook. Robinson with a steal. Edwards with it. 15 points in the game. From the right block, Robinson finds some space. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
Oh my, sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Poke loose. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Leonard looking over the floor. Now Westbrook. Pass to Pippen. Clock at 6. He buries it from 3. Pippen's got 5 points in the quarter.
3-point shooting, one of the strengths of Scottie Pippen's game.
Oh, wow. Yeah, come on, with authority.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Leonard outside. Back to Westbrook. And he lays it up and in. Westbrook's got 6 points.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards. Slams it in.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's Pippen. Good work defensively by Robinson. Here's Edwards. Robinson. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Warriors. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. We'll be right back with you. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Warriors.
Timeout,
They lead
timeout.
by 4. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Robertson. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Irving. He goes up. Ooh, Gilgeous-Alexander. Turn it on the Jets.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
And here they come. The finish. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Pass to Anthony. And the visitors call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Substitution for the away team.
6 to shoot.
21.
It's stolen by James. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Driving in. And slam dunk by James.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Robertson. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
And that one's good. Irving. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And defensively, they're speeding them up, forcing mistakes, and continuing to come up with steals.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That one on Anthony.
Now over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Leonard, right side. The 3 is up. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Irving.
Artistry and poetry in motion. Irving can create in the air as well as anybody.
Here's Robertson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
Oscar Robertson. 2 shots.
Good on both. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Duncan. Good as the jump shot falls.
You set him up, Tim Duncan will knock him down.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Love the aggressiveness from Westbrook to fight through some contact there on the shot.
Third team foul. At the line for the away team.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Westbrook nails both of them. Now here's Edwards. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. From the wing. And he gets the bucket. Edwards got 21 points in the game.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Out to Leonard. Out to the wing. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. Chamberlain pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Warriors.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
Absolutely. I mean, they had this date circled on the calendar for redemption. I mean, you never want to lose 2 games and be swept. And it can be harder in an East-West game than playing against teams in your own conference. So this is a big win for them.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Warriors ball. Substitution on the court.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans.
wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big underground methods, top notch. Get the most, not the lizard. Straight